channel. Like today is absolutely boiling, like I'm actually sweating right now. But today I am going to do my own lashes. So this is my little head that I practice on. These are obviously Russians and these are hybrids, but I'm going to do Russians on myself today because go big or go home. Just wanted to like kind of start off with like what I use, and like what equipment I use, and like what lashes, and like the length, a bit confusing at the start, and especially when I first got into like doing my own lashes, it was really confusing like kind of what to use and stuff. So yeah, I'm just gonna explain everything so you can do it on yourself at home. Okay, so there's a few things that you need to make sure that you have. Okay, so I would recommend some kind of like makeup remover. I just use the Garnier, like the cleansing water. This one does have 350 uses. It is 700 milliliters, but obviously you don't actually have to use like a cleanser water. You can just use like makeup wipes, but preferably like a kind of cleansing water would be best because you don't want any of your lashes to like come out while you're cleansing your lashes. But what I like to do is I just like to go over my lashes with this, just make sure everything's clear off them. There's no like old bits of like strip lash glue or any just, you know, bits in your eyelashes that will prevent your actual extensions to like fit on. I recommend you do pick up some of these micro buds, or you can just get some normal cotton buds because I have those as well. But these are like micro buds and they're just really small, and they just get into like all of like the nuts and crannies, you know what I mean, just like everywhere on your eye. And I do normally put primer on this, so you'll need to pick up some eyelash primer if you want your lashes to stay on longer. Obviously you don't always have to use this, but I tend to just use that. Get your eyelashes like ready for the glue and all that, so it makes them last longer, and also it's easier for them to like stick on, if you know what I mean. But I normally just put a little bit of this on this, and then just go like through my eyelashes. But I normally pick up two, and I put my lash in between this, and I just go along my lash like that. So it's pretty simple. It's kind of like hard to explain. And then obviously you need your eyelash glue. All the stuff that I'm using in this video is actually from the brand Tatty Lashes. The primer and the glue and also the lashes are from Tatty Lashes, so big up to them. This is the lash glue. It's only tiny. I think you can get like different sorts, like sensitive and stuff. The lash glue is actually kind of expensive. If you want to get a good one, it's normally like £20 over. Kind of, you're looking at that. I think this is like 25 or something, can't really remember, but yeah, this is the lash glue. And with storing lash glue, you do need to kind of store it in a container, which has got like a big pocket in here. As you can see, kind of mine is kind of looking a bit worse for wear at the minute. I don't really know why that is. I'm guessing it's like because you're trapping air in so it doesn't dry up the glue. It just does that, and because obviously when I'm doing my lashes I'm taking it in and out, so I'm like getting different air in here and it's just kind of reacting with it. But yeah, always keep it in kind of an air sealed container. I just picked this up from I think the Range for like £1, but yeah, I'll just keep it in this. Obviously you're going to need something to apply the lashes with. Now I got these off like eBay, I think. We've got like a straight tweezer here and a curved tweezer here. Now the curve is how I make the bundles of lashes. Pick them up with this and they're easier to apply. And then if I'm doing it on like another person's or making strip lashes, I do use this to separate the lashes. But again with mine I don't need it as much because obviously I'm doing it myself. I can't really separate and hold my eye up and all that sort of stuff, so I normally just go with this. Sometimes I might use this, but normally this is just for making my strip lashes or, you know, just doing it on someone else. And then throughout the process obviously you're going to need this eyelash wand. You can pick these up. I think I got like loads of them for like £7 or something from eBay. I literally have a massive set here. I just picked up this. So obviously when you're applying them you can kind of separate all your lashes, and just if there's any like stuck together with glue you can just brush them out and just make sure that you're not going to stick any more with glue when you're washing them out and stuff, do you know what I mean? So it's just a nice tidy. And also obviously I'm going to be using this after I've done the whole process and just brushing them in the morning and in the evening to like maintain them and stuff. So now I use this stone here that I actually put the glue on. I think a lot of people do probably just put the glue straight onto the stone, but because I don't want it looking all tatty, I do just put some of this like white, I don't even know what this type called. What is this type called? I don't know, but literally I just put it on there and then I put the glue on. Now, if I'm honest, I was really lazy and I didn't take it off last time I did my lashes, so the glue obviously does tend to stick to the stone and it makes it harder for the tape to come off. But normally it's good to come off, and if not, I'll just literally just put some more tape over that and it can just be reused. I did used to use like the rings, you know, that you can put on. So these are the rings that you can put glue in as well, which a lot of people do use, but I just find it easier to just put it on a little palette thing, because especially when I'm doing my own lashes, it's like tipping everywhere. And also I feel like you waste more glue in this because you can't actually get your lash extension to like dip it in there as far down with the tweezers and all that. So yeah, I just find the other ones easier. And like, it doesn't really matter what kind of fan you have, but you do need a fan. Some people have like these pump ones where you like just pump it and like it just blows air out, but I just have like an electronic one that you can charge through, you know, like an Android charger. Literally it's just a mini coil, it's called, well, mini coil eye or coily, and you just press it here and it comes out here, and then you've got like this light on to see when it's charged and that, but literally, and then you press this to just turn it off. That's really useful because obviously it makes the glue dry quicker, so you're able to move on. And also if you're doing it on yourself, it does tend to sting your eyes when you're doing it. Okay, so now we're going to talk about the lashes. These are just some ones that I did get off Amazon, to be fair, these sort, but I don't really use these. These are kind of just like what I was using to like practice on and play around with. These are actually the tatty lashes. I've got like a few here. So I've got these. The pink ones are actually the Russian ones, and then the gold ones are actually the classic ones. The difference is, I think, is just there's just more volume in the Russian ones, but obviously if you're creating different looks, like if you're creating a set of classics, you just use these classic ones. If I'm like creating some hybrids, I probably will end up using like a bit of both of them Russians, just stick with the Russian ones. So as you can see, I'm just going to show you these classic ones because this one's not as messy as the rest. You can kind of see here they're all separate lashes. Can you see they're all separate lashes? So they're all like separate little individual hairs. Now with Russians, you do normally use probably, well, to be fair, you can use anything. I think it's depending on the eye as well, and the eye shape and what you want to do. But with mine, I literally just use the same length all the way around. And I choose to use 15 because it's kind of long, but it's not like overly long, and it's not overly short as well. And I just think 15mm is the perfect kind of fit for my eye. So we're going to go in with those. Normally you would kind of do like a range of different sizes depending on what you wanted in the eye, obviously. But to be fair, you can use anything. I would probably say like maybe 9mm from up to like, if you want to be really extreme, like 18, but do you know what I mean, 15 is kind of perfect. I use like C and D curls, more towards D because they are more kind of curled, and I do just really like the curl in lashes, so I'm probably going to use 0.7 D curl, 15, and then probably put some C curls in as well because I am running out of my Ds, but I'll probably use my Ds towards like the end of my lashes, and then the C's probably on my inner, so not as curled, and then kind of do it that way, do you know what I mean? But I've put a new strip of lashes on now because I literally use like one strip for this lash and then like obviously this bit. But yeah, it's just one more strip of lashes. I'm using the 0.7 decal in 15mm again on the same one. I haven't actually had to add in any of my decal yet, but if I'm honest, because I'm doing Russians, this is actually like quite a lot of volume anyway, but I might just add some C's in towards the end on both lashes just to like make them a bit more thicker. But yeah, we're going to see how this works out anyway. If I do have some like decals, then I'll add those in like left over, but if not, I'll just add some C ones in. I did end up just using all the decals, if anyone was wondering how to get these fluffy Russians. I'm not gonna lie, I've only got a few left, so I don't want to keep adding more just in case some do fall out. I can just add to them. This is how much I got left. My eyes are a bit red at the moment obviously because I've just been like prodding glue into them, but this is what it looks like closer. But yeah, thank you for watching. Please like, share and subscribe obviously. Please give it a thumbs up as well if it was helpful or you enjoyed watching. But yeah, thank you again for watching and see you in my next video. Bye.